Hello everyone, wish you happy new year to all of you. Today I will give you some tips regarding the NEET examination 2023. As all of you know, NTA has declared the NEET examination date, and by thinking the examination dates, you may be serious and you may develop anxiety. But nothing to be worried. It is very easy to get that I have told you already in the previous video. But how to prepare your paper within every time period? Only a couple of months is remained in your hand, but you have to plan accordingly and prepare accordingly. Again and again I am telling, you should go through the textbook. NTA has already advised you should not go other things or other books. You should go thoroughly with NCERT books. My point is NCERT is not written hard, but written to some extent indirectly. But you have to understand your textbook or NCERT textbook. All the questions, irrespective of the biology, physics, chemistry, no matter, 100% question asked from your textbook NCERT book. So, the clarity about the body, what is written in NCERT book, it is necessary. You should, first of all, you should clear the concept and you revise many times. Again, I am telling, many times you revise. You plan yourself accordingly. You have to keep in your mind, before going to examination, at least 5 times or more than 5 times you should revise, because revision is necessary to clarify and to get your concept in tip of your tongue. Then you may achieve. Your negative markings will be reduced. So accordingly, you plan, don't be worried and don't develop anxiety, take it easy. It is very easy to get, but we are making it complex. Not you are, your surrounding and your teaching, where we are adapting your tuitions and other way. They are teaching so many books, other authors, big authors, but it is not required at all. You prepare accordingly what is required to get your success, and you should prepare accordingly. And my point, again I am telling, this is your main backbone is NCERT textbook. You should read well, and it is very easy. That means small books, but you should read accordingly. NCERT is not written some things directly. It is written to some extent indirectly. For example, a point is there in the biotechnology application chapter. Do you know T cells, B cells, they are lymphocytes? Those are programmed in your bone marrow, they are B cells, and those are programmed in thymus, they are called T cells or T lymphocytes. All of you know. But in gene therapy section, the ADA gene, adenosine deaminase producing gene, if deleted or to some extent mutated and the enzyme is not available, lymphocyte is there, but such lymphocytes cannot be programmed to T cells or B cell. That's why the person suffered from severe combined immunodeficiency syndrome. Severe combined immunodeficiency SID. From the beginning or from the birth, the persons don't have T cells and B cells. In such conditions, the ADA producing genes introduced into lymphocytes and returned to the patients. But the NCERT written, as these cells are not immortal. The NCERT may write it that the cells are mortal, as these cells are not immortal. This is written in your book. Not immortal means in one mind, anyone mind, the immortal term introduced, but actually they are mortal. And if you choose the answer may be what? Wrong. Another way, whenever you are appearing the examinations, you should more confident, you should more careful. That means they have asked questions, how many sentences are incorrect? 4 to 5 sentences they are given, and you have to choose. Question is given, how many of them are incorrect? And you go through the statements, and finally the question turned. The correct option is, but that incorrect, correct, in between incorrect, correct, you are doing incorrect. And question may ask, which of the following statement is not incorrect? That means correct. They are asking method is certain turned. That means different. You have to careful, you know the concept. They are not asking the different concept and different questions, but they are asking method is a little different. And you should remain careful in the examination hall. But the first point is remove your anxiety. You think about your career and think about your preparation and do accordingly, but do not think much deeply. That's why that may develop your anxiety. But when anxiety developed, you will do nothing. Your paper will be definitely, you definitely will be wrong. So remove your anxiety. This is the main problem. That's why many of the people do not get success. So remove your anxiety. That means you should feel your preparation is okay, yourself is okay. Don't compare yourself with your surrounding. You read well, you read your NCERT, you read your textbook, and don't compare with the others. And if you compare your talent with others, your preparation with others, you may develop anxiety. And that is the drawback. You should not compare with others. That means you read yourself and try to recognize your hidden talent, your own talent. You rectify your talent. Then all will be true. That means you concentrate in your reading and you prepare your revision accordingly. My advice is at least 2 months. At least 2 months. You should use for your self study. And if you use 2 months for your self study, that means physics, chemistry, biology, you may use 2 months, minimum 2 months for self study. And during these 2 months, you should use 15 to 16 hours for your revision. Whatever you read and you revise many times. Mind it, some chapters may left behind in your tuition. Leave it. You try. You can do. You can do. That is all are good students. You can do. You try. Try at your home. But mind it, 2 months. Again I am telling, at least 2 months you should revise the things. That means the things are now present in book and khata, not yet converted to your brain, imprinted in your brain. So you have to print in your brain before going to examinations. That's why you may get success. This is one of the advice in the new year, and you may attach with me for other advices. Thank you for watching.